Hello and welcome back to the Pet of the Week. We're here at the Kokomo Humane Society with two very special guest pets today. We have Lana and Laila. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what makes these cats so special?
Well, these are two of our special needs cats. Sort of special needs. They really are like any other pet, but they just have some little differences. Lana is missing one of her legs.
Right here.
It's she's missing it basically from the knee down, and she gets along just fine. But it's just something that she might not move around quite as easily as another cat. But she's super friendly and affectionate. She's just a kitten about 4 months old, and so she'd get along fine. She's a really great cat, but and a lot of people seem to like animals that are missing parts, so which is great because we tend to have a lot of animals that are missing parts. So anyway, but she's a nice cat, and she's available for adoption. So come in and meet her. She's a real sweet girl. And this is Laila, and Laila, as you can see, doesn't have much ear to speak of. She's had we think frostbite on her ears, and what happened is they must have gotten infected, and then they crinkle up like this, so they're kind of curly and short. I don't think it adds to her personality and her stylish look. I don't know, she can wear a hat really well, I don't know, but she's they don't seem to hurt her, and she seems to hear just fine, but she just has these crinkled ears that make her look a little different than the other cats. But she's a great cat. She's 3 years old, and she's available for adoption also. She's really a nice cat. And so while we're talking about cats, we're also having a special cat adoption special starting Friday. It's just Friday and Saturday, and every fixed cat in the shelter will be $10 to adopt. That doesn't include rabies, just the cat, and you'll have to do the rabies yourself when you take it to the vet. And every kitten that is fixed in the shelter will be $30. So that's a super good deal on adopting a spay or neutered kitten. So come in and look Friday and Saturday for your Christmas kitty. Right. It isn't a bad.
Bless you.
It really is not. It's a good time to adopt a cat. You don't have to house train them outside, and they're a lot of fun. Get them used to your Christmas tree early. So.
Yeah. And as we're here, you can probably see that she doesn't really look any different. She's standing there, even when she's walking, there's not a whole lot that tells you that something might be a little different until you turn her around and see if we can get her to. Even when she's sitting, there's not a whole lot of difference.
I can't help myself.
But
just less
she,
toenails. You know?
But, and you said that you felt like she was either born this way or having
it seems when we got her, she was like this, and she's young enough. I think that most likely she was born like that, and she doesn't seem to be bothered by it. She gets along really well, so she would be best indoors, definitely, not indoor, outdoor, just indoors, because she is, challenged that way. But she does really well. Uses the litter box and everything. That's not a question.
Are you gonna go?
A lot of cat hair.
All right. Yep. She's just off to explore. She is just a normal cat that happens to have one less leg. She's getting around great, and that's pretty fabulous. And so let's talk a little bit about frostbite in pets, because obviously if you have a pet you love, you want to make sure that nothing happens to, cause any deformities.
Mm-hmm.
I know their ears are a thinner area.
Mm-hmm.
What precautions should people take during the really cold winter months?
Just make sure they keep them inside unless they need to go out for dogs to go to the bathroom. And with cats, some are indoor, outdoor. If they are, then make sure they have a warm place to go so that they're not out in the elements. I mean, this one had to have been, and it doesn't take long to get frostbite but with as much fur, you really had to have been out exposed for a while. So and the frostbite happens pretty quick, so you just want to make sure that you keep them in. Don't leave them out tied in the yard or in the fenced-in yard for an extended period of time. And you don't like her, do you? Yeah, just if you're cold, then they're going to be cold too, so.
Well, that is not speaking wonders for you.
Well, she's looking at the other one.
Yes.
She's actually, as you can see, she's a really friendly cat. I'm just not sure about other cats. You're all right. You're okay.
Well, when we walked in, I saw her, and I thought she was angry. I didn't realize that
It gives her a
there was
little bit
something
of a
going
weird
on.
look. Yeah,
Right.
she's looking at that kitten over there. Not so sure about that. So maybe she'd be good in a home on her own.
Don't you know you're on TV right now?
But she is a nice cat.
Okay. So you've got a special coming up on Cats and Kittens.
Yes.
And you've already had your Christmas open house.
That went really,
Oh.
that went really well. We had a lot of pictures with Santa. A lot of people came. We had a lot of alumni come, which was fun. So we got to see dogs and cats that were, a few cats, mostly dogs that were adopted from us that came back to visit. So it was a good time. And we can still use, people brought some donations. We can always use blankets and, things on our wish list, but blankets and towels for the cold weather. If you like a cat that sheds, this is a good one. You might want to brush her a lot. She's coating my pants, but it will help if you brush them. I feel like it's all over my face.
I don't think we're doing a very good job selling her today.
She is really nice. I mean, she's comfortable.
Yeah.
I like her a lot, but she'll need to be brushed. So.
And to be fair, Lana is harassing her a little bit. So, come in and see Lana and Laila. And as we always say, there's no guarantee that they will be here when you come to the Kokomo Humane Society, but there's always pets looking for their forever home.